That intro gets me every single time. What is going on, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. It is a lovely Sunday afternoon. And 20 years ago, come this December, I played Ace Combat X for the first time. So we're going to play it today. Got it for Christmas back in the day, and oh boy. The PSP. Let me tell ya. Absolutely my favorite handheld console of all time. I love the PSP. Very much an underrated console, especially when compared to the Nintendo DS, which was vastly more popular in the US anyway. But it had its own series of Ace Combat games. So we're playing Ace Combat X, which is set in the far future year of 2020. Should be pretty interesting. And if you guys don't mind, help me out with a audio check. Do I sound okay next to the audio of the game?
Let's begin the briefing. Operator Eugene Solana, I will be keeping you up to date. We've got news that an invading Laysath squadron has just taken off from the Puna plains, en route for an attack on our position, Aubrey Base. From their perspective, this attack is the final nail in our collective coffin.
Yes, 2020 was 6 years ago. But back in 2006, it was like 14 years off. So that's why I said the far future year. But anyway, this is set a year after the events of Ace Combat 7. OSEA is probably dealing with their own stuff at this time.
Oh, I forgot. The enemy squadron consists mainly of bombers supported by several fighters. Please protect this base and destroy the enemy bombers.
All right.
If everything goes well, we should be able to get the upper hand on the enemy in this area. All right. Please prepare for...
You know, I think more Ace Combat games need to have inexperienced operators in AWACS units, because Eugene is awesome. I love Crux.
I will keep you up to date on the battle situation.
He's a good boy.
Pay attention to your radio.
So, this is back in the day before, I mean, this is back when you read a lot of the stuff about the game in the manual, right? I actually have the manual, if I can find it real quick. I'm gonna go grab it real quick, and I think there's a plot synopsis in here, so I'll be right back. So, this is a full color manual, which is kind of neat. Alright, so, a generation had passed since the Great War that entangled half the Northern Hemisphere. I think that's supposed to refer to the Balkan War. The civil war and strife that had smoldered each nation had died down, and at last, a moment of peace for the world was in sight. God, I'm dyslexic. All that was lost when Laysath, a small republic in the southern hemisphere, had seemingly overcome its own internal strife, invaded and occupied the neighboring country of Aurelia without a moment... Why can't I read today? Without a moment's warning. My God. Anyway, this is our symbol of our people's rage, exclaimed Laysath, Commander Diego Gaspar Navarro, with his fist raised to the sky. Too long have we endured Aurelia's criminal exploitation of the protracted civil unrest of our land. Despite international pressure, Aurelia seems doomed to become a territory of Laysath. To save their country, the Griffith Squadron, a border defense force unknown to even the Aurelian people, springs into action. I think in the original Japanese version, they're like an experimental aircraft squadron. That's why you get all the really Gucci planes in this. Emblazoned with the Southern Cross, a symbol of the Southern Hemisphere, they are set to write a new chapter in military history with a seemingly futile counterstrike. A journalist walks into the wake of battle, who is actually Albert Jeanette from Ace Combat 5. A veteran who worked his way up from his days as a freelance cameraman. Alone on the battlefield. He stares at the columns of smoke rising from the Aurelian border, fascinated. Navarro continues to assert his country's legitimate right But as the face of the war changes, the veteran journalist's suspicions about the war deepen. What is this war's real purpose? That was a terrible read, but that gives you an idea what's going on in this. Oh, alright. Okay, game, hello. Why are you not letting me... Did my controller die on me? Stand by one, guys. Anyway, how you doing today? There we go. Aurelia is a country that has truly done nothing wrong, and it's kind of like a conglomeration of Australia and like some friendly South American countries. Alright, I don't really have much of anything to work with yet. So we are going to go ahead and start off in a classic Ace Combat starter plane. The F4... Oh, wait. Okay, so I was playing this a little bit to begin with to, you know, make sure the game works and everything. So that's probably why we've got some planes unlocked already. Do I have any... No, I don't have any air-to-air. So we're just going to do this vanilla. I'm not going to start off with a plane that I wouldn't have unlocked realistically. Sorry the birds are getting a little mouthy in the background, guys. And, of course, I gotta switch to HUD mode. That's just that's my quirk. I'm not like other Ace Combat YouTubers. And the way this game plays, it almost feels like a true successor to Ace Combat 4, more so than anything else, which I really appreciate. Hey, Joe Mance, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you're here. You sadistic bastards. Playing this in HD is like an absolute trip instead of on that little PSP screen, because it just feels like any other Ace Combat game from the era. Later, skater. All right. And then we have Griffiths 2 and 3, Rick and Roy, which are absolute bros. May they rest in peace. I mean, what? Spoilers. And as always, if you guys want to subscribe, I mean, I try to do a stream at least once a month, which isn't a lot, but I usually do rip through an entire Ace Combat game or a similar title through the stream. And I normally cover real aircraft history, but since Ace Combat 8's coming out soon, oh boy, we're going to be diving into that kind of stuff here in the next coming months. I've got a lot of irons in the fire. A lot of cool stuff coming. Just gotta line them up and knock them down, right? Alright, here it comes. While this is playing out, I'm just gonna use the restroom because for whatever reason, I have been like a sieve lately. What do you say we head to the capital and take her back right now? Alright, I'm back. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh fuck! I will say, while the voice acting is a little bit cheesier than Ace Combat 4's, it's a lot better than Ace Combat 5's.
The mission was a success. The destruction of the enemy bombers will help keep an enemy invasion of Aubrey Base at bay. However, we also suffered serious losses. There's no way anyone could ever call this mission a success. I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything to save them.
God, Eugene is such a soft boy. I love him so much.
Aurelia in only 10 days. Who could have imagined that they possessed such destructive power?
He's just a boy. Oh, dang, we got 28 people already. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, if you guys have any friends who want to jump in and hang out with us, please invite them along, because this is going to be a show. And a return to the absolute Aura Farm tier cutscenes of Ace Combat 4. I love the vibes.
Such was the impassioned speech of Lesath's commander, Diego Gaspar Navarro, as images of the Aurelian squadron's destruction...
Up the ions, that's a weird way to spell out Ace Combat 2, but, you know, I won't judge.
A day later,
oh, yo, Joe Mance coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you. If you're ever interested, I have photos of my grandfather doing restoration when he worked at the Air Force Museum in Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, my business email is listed on my channel. If you want to send me an email, reach out. I'd love to take a look at them. Thanks for the 5 bones, bud.
Retribution for years of exploitation. The invasion suddenly began. With the ever-present threat of the cloaked airborne fortress, Gleipnir, looming overhead, there was little time to react.
I'm not too worried about the drone carriers in 8, because it just feels like they're like a cargo utility vehicle. And I don't think it's going to have the super weapon plot point that you see in other games.
But it's only a matter of time. Looking out over the capital, Gaius Tower is both home to Lesath Central.
Whoa, how'd they get a picture of my house?
Symbol of its power. It was originally intended to be a symbol of Aurelia's peace. How ironic. As I looked up at the sun traveling the same old path across the sky, the rays burned my tired eyes. Damn it. Just wish I could finish covering this.
Jeanette is so jaded in the 10 years after Ace Combat 5.
In the southern hemisphere with its backwards seasons.
I am so ready for an A6 to return. In fact, I think the next mission will take an A6 up. What's up, Joseph?
Across the Puna plains. However, we lost all trace of it shortly after. Unfortunately, Aurelia's information network can provide no further details at this time. We'll just have to take what we can get.
Damn, that sounds promising. Okay. Are there any planes I can purchase? Well, Sean IR44, there's Gurley Air Force, but that show fucking sucks. Let's buy a Viper just for shits and gigs. And I can buy the Vigan, why not? I am gonna buy some special weapons, though, for the A6. Yeah. See, up the ions. Back in my day, we sunk the Dragonet submarines and we liked it.
Our entire attack force.
Flight tight.
Even with you,
Oh, man.
our remaining aerial attack
If I had a penny for every time I've heard that.
We know. In addition,
Oh, whoops.
there are reports of enemy forces gathering at Port Patterson.
Rising Phoenix, I agree. The A4 would be great to have in Ace Combat 8.
Time before they attack from behind. Given the situation, we are left with only one plan of attack.
And if I recall correctly, this came out a few months before Zero did, but I might be wrong about that.
Base and Port Patterson. LASAP forces have hastily constructed a resupply base to house the large quantity of supplies needed to support their troops. Attack Puna base. Destroy all parked bombers and base facilities. Take away the enemy's ability to fight.
Yeah, Up the Islands, I really do think that 8 is going to have a multiplayer option very similar to what we got in Infinity. I had a hell of a lot of fun in that game.
We'll gain the supplies we need to win this fight. Unless we succeed in taking this base, that's it for our supplies. Please don't fail, sir.
I can't let Eugene down. Alright. A6. Because, of course, we need the A6. Now, this mission's a little tricky because there are bombers on the ground, but they read as air-to-air contacts. So we're just gonna hit him with unguided bombs. I love the soundtrack in this game too. I love house music, I love EDM. And this soundtrack just hits so hard. Kind of has some Ace Combat 3 vibes at times, too. I wonder if one bomb is going to kill a B-52. I doubt it, but we'll see. Nope. It hit both of them, though, so that's cool. Oh, God, this thing flies like a brick. Ugh! Come on, baby. Oh, I'm gonna get these guys on the ramp. No takeoff for you! Yes, Royally, I am absolutely flying an A6. And this game also has the XFA-27, which is my favorite Ace Combat superplane of all time. So, once we unlock that, it's game over, gang. Ooh, hello, another A6. He's fast. Oh, come on, these are two G-pods on the wings. They should be dropping him immediately. I am intruding upon this base's safety. Locked on. Ain't no way an A6 is running down an A4 or an F4 right now. Shit. Sorry guys, you're not gonna kill stood me today. Royally, I'm not surprised that somebody made an AI chatbot for Ace Combat. People are weird. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Damn, I thought I had him. Some real Top Gun shit right now. Alright, let's bust a cap in this dude. And if I can make it work, I'm going to get some of my friends together. We're going to do a 4-player campaign run-through of Joint Assault, eventually. Which should be pretty fun. Oh, whoops, I missed one.
Soldiers are abandoning the base. The mission was a success.
Alright, mission accomplished. On to the next.
Retreating Lesaf forces have abandoned Puna base. The base, including all provisions stored there, now belong to us. Now we'll be able to provide backup
I
support
S-ranked it.
for our troops.
Ooh. New aircraft color for the A6. This one's an anti-ship mission, but I like
The
to
battle to retake Port
do
Patterson
something a little
is about to
faster. So I'm
begin.
going to see what the F-16 has for
Our scattered
special
forces
weapons.
have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force. However, the Lesaf fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the presence of the Transportation Corps has also been confirmed. Having lost Puna base, it appears Lesaf now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy strength will become more than our
Yeah, so
ground
royally,
can
this
handle.
is
In
this
order
is
to
X,
prevent
so
this,
it
we
takes
need
the
you to
flight
launch
model
a
from
preliminary
4,
strike on Port
but has a lot of the
Patterson.
aircraft from Ace Combat
Destroy
5
all
ported
enemy
over.
supply vessels
So it's kind of like a
landing
mash
ships and
of
freighters.
4
In
and 5
particular,
vibes.
Try to keep as many enemy landing ships from entering the port as possible. Battle supplies must not reach the enemy. The number of enemy landing ships
Now this is
inside
set
the
in
port
Strange
will
Real.
be
This is
displayed
actually
on
in the
the upper right-hand
main
corner of your HUD.
world that you see in other games.
If the
It's just in the
MCC
southern hemisphere
reaches
that
the
is
max
rarely
level, our
touched upon.
forces will no longer be able to retake Port Patterson. This time, a substantial enemy counterattack is to be expected. It seems the loss of Puna base has put them on guard. Please be
Yo,
careful.
Joseph, thank you. Yeah, it does sound like landing ships was like added in like a second take. I think you got a point there. But thanks for the 5 bones. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. I need to... Special weapons. What do we have to work with? I would like some anti-ship missiles for something like this. I've got LAGMs. Those are pretty good. I only get 8, though. Definitely gonna get the XMAAs. Yeah, I think we're gonna take a Viper out on this one. This is also the first game in the franchise to allow you to tune your aircraft, although it's limited to the special planes you unlock, like the XFA-24, the Apalis. Which is a very cool design, and I really appreciate it. I mean, it's no XFA-27, but you know. Four is not way more cheesier than X. X has some pretty goofy moments, but it's pretty grounded for the most part. 5 is the really goofy one, though.
Griffith 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's rock and roll. I think the aircraft designs in this are the wingman aircraft models from 5 and 0 you would see. Because if you look at the wingman aircraft up close in that, they're a little bit less detailed. And, but they still have, like, the transparent canopy and whatnot. I think that's what they went for in this one.
Good luck.
Doomslayer, I want to do another playthrough of 04 now that my buddy's skin pack is fully finished. It's a very dry game compared to the later entries in the franchise, which I like. I like dry, like, cold realism in terms of, you know, like AWACS callouts and stuff. It doesn't get too... I don't know, it just feels really grounded to me. So does this one. Goodbye. Oh! The cruiser survived. Okay. Missiles have a tendency of not detonating in this game too, I've noticed. They'll like pass right by somebody and just not go off. Oh yes, grounded in terms of base combat, very much so. You were very correct on that. Alright, we're gonna hit this flak gun and then we're gonna take that frigate out. Alright, let's go to work. You know I gotta do it. No, you're not. I don't even know if Crux is supposed to be an AWACS. I think he's from, like, a ground control station. Like, he does the same job as an AWACS in this game, of course, but I think he's supposed to be a GCI. I might be wrong, though. You never see an AWACS in this game on your side. Wow. He turned left, and he evaded one of the missiles that should have just vaporized him. Man, these harms are not doing much harm to the enemy, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, I should have a little bit of time to go hit the rest of the targets in the port. Damn. Like, real talk, if you gave this game to me, like, on an emulator and said it's an early PS2 game, I would absolutely buy it. It looks fantastic for a PSP game. The Argentinian super fighter would probably be Fenrir, given that Laysath is supposed to be like a fascist Argentina. I know Zero had the Draken. Ooh, I'm low on missiles. We gotta finish this up here, gang. Oh, I didn't mean to fire that second one. Oh well. Ooh. Well, we are Winchester, going guns. It's never stopped me before. Ooh. I missed him last. Alright, come on, dude. Bring it. Bring it! Hell yeah. Hey, good to see you, Rosgreaves. Thanks for coming in.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy
S
fleet gathered in
rank.
Port Patterson. Our ground troops scored a major victory by using the chaos caused by our attack to storm in and secure the port.
All
We
right.
freed Port Patterson from the hands of the enemy. It's still kind of hard to believe.
New aircraft color. Oh my god, I am just killing it.
The emblem of the Southern Cross. It was on that very day that the aircraft bearing the mark of the Southern Hemisphere brought about the defeat of Laysath forces. But the story barely made the news, and the army showed no apparent reaction.
What do you think of that Dev Diary video?
Almost likely, Laysath's
I'm really
commanding officer,
excited to see what they do with
Diego
multiplayer.
Gaspar plays host to grand
I'd love to
banquets
see some
within
Infinity-esque
Five's tower.
multiplayer come back. That'll be cool.
This evening, he is once again proudly trumpeting the glory of his airborne fortress.
Doomslayer, I'm just
Defeats
doing a
from
normal
at
run
times.
through. I just
Feels like I wrote it.
I work today.
In a way,
I just
it's a
want to
good
have some
thing,
fun.
because it lets me concentrate on enjoying the food instead.
But on my PSP, yes, I have
As I gazed
ace
out the
ranked
window
this, and
at
it
the night
is
sky,
not.
I felt as
easy.
if even the phases of the moon were somehow at odds with those
My
of
thought
the
on Assault
Northern
Horizon?
The
I made a whole
words of the
video
full
on it actually. I
report
reviewed the game a year
painted
ago.
himself
I
a
kind of want to go
connoisseur
back and
of
redo
fine
it at some
wine.
point,
Really
because
got
I'm
me
not
thinking about
super
the price
pleased
of
with
the
how it turned
glass of
out,
wine in my hand.
but
One
I
glass
still
of
like
is
it. I like it a
roughly
lot. I
equivalent
think
to
it's a lot better
several
than people give it
years of
credit
a
for.
Laysaathian citizen's salary. Haven't the long
Overg
years of
Fighters,
civil war
another
left
favorite of mine. I
Laysath
played it
an
on stream a
impoverished
few
and
times.
war-torn nation?
Hell, if I'm
Whatever the
still up to
case,
it after here, I might
much
throw
is
it on
unclear
for a little
about
bit.
the flow
We'll
of
see.
money in Laysath. Ever since I arrived here, I've only covered stories the military had approved.
Overg Fighters is more like a
This particular
Simcade game.
mystery
It's
just
a lot
might
more
be worth
realistic in terms of how the
investigating on my
planes
own.
fly and the weapons and everything.
The idea was nothing more than the product of an idle mind.
It's a forgotten
At least at the
classic in
time.
my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, some mysterious things are afoot. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the badass strategic briefings.
Okay, let's get started with a report of the situation. I think our best option under the circumstances would be to head towards Santa Elva. Santa Elva is a strategic location that we have to pass through to get to the capital, Griswall. However, there are several other strategic points on the way to Santa Elva. Which points you choose and in what order you do so is up to you.
Oh, Rosgreaves, believe me, I
Looks like your
sunk
decisions
so
will affect the
much
course of
money
this
as a
battle.
young man
I know
into
it's
Ace
an
Combat
immense
Infinity.
responsibility, but there's no one else to count on. We're relying on
I had to
you
limit
get
myself
us
to
through this.
$10 every
It
time I
appears
played because
that
I would just
enemy's
burn through
Nera
fuel.
unit is gathering at King's Hill. It looks
Rising
like they're
Phoenix,
trying to
I'm
take
gonna
back
do
Fort
it all in
Patterson.
one
I
go.
wonder what they're up to.
It's not a very long game,
Next,
but
we have reports
it has a lot of
that the
replayability.
Allied Davis unit is cut off at Stand Canyon.
I don't know if I'll get to
Gleipnir
all the
took
extra
off from
missions. I
Puna
might
base
just run through
and
the,
is
you know,
currently
one
standing
storyline,
by
but
at
we'll
Terminus
see.
Island. With the long strike range of the Gleipnir, there's not much our forces can do. It appears that the enemy is moving towards Stand Canyon to eliminate our remaining forces.
There was a lot of stuff cut from Ace Combat 7, like a lot, Joseph or Joe Mans. There's like a 150-page article you can find online that this guy did to find all the cut information. It's very, very interesting. Sorry, I just need to shut off
Santa
Facebook.
Elva is a key location for the enemy,
There we
and
go.
I think they'll concentrate their forces there. We'll have major problems if they send in their aerial fortress.
Yeah.
I'll give you more details once you decide on a route. Please tell me which route you plan to take.
Okay. So, I do not like, at all, protecting cities that have already taken. So we are doing the last line of defense. We're going to stop these vehicles getting in, and then we're going to rescue the Davis unit, because I can handle the Gleipnir on its own over Santa Elva. Well, yeah, I mean, fuel was...
The Miller unit is meeting up at King's Hill.
It was a free-to-play game, and they had to make their money, and that money went into what made Ace Combat 7, so I can't fault them too much, but it was the only real big flaw with the game I saw.
Highway runs directly from King's Hill straight into the heart of Port Patterson. The enemy intends to use this highway to swiftly spearhead its way through our defenses. Their ground forces must be destroyed if Port Patterson is to remain ours. Our soldiers are in a precarious position. If they are attacked now, they will have no choice but to abandon the port. One more thing. On the highway leading to Port Patterson, there is a tunnel. If an enemy tank makes it to the tunnel, it will be beyond the reach of any air assault. If even one enemy tank enters the tunnel, our mission will fail. Please make sure this doesn't happen.
I understand for game mechanics why one tank can't get through, but come on, guys. One tank. I really should do more nuclear option at some point. Okay, I'm gonna stick with... Ooh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah.
The enemy is using a partially built highway to cover their movement. The location is well concealed, making it impossible to identify from the air. Wait for enemy vehicles to leave the rendezvous point, then strike.
I have not seen the bomber they added. That's cool. I'll have to check it out.
Get inside, it's all over.
Also, I have some very good news about another project I've been working on I want to share with you. I finished writing a book, and it is with the printers right now, or the editor right now is finalizing it. And by editor, I mean Brandon F., fellow YouTuber of mine, friend of mine. He is actually publishing the project, and it should be coming out in like a week, maybe 2. I'll do an announcement on my channel, but it's a similar idea to what my channel is. It highlights various air combat stories. Some of them are based on videos I've done in the past, but they're a bit more fleshed out. I did a lot of work to make this happen, and I'm sure you guys will all love it. It doesn't get too overly technical, because I wanted to make it kind of like a gateway point for people getting into, you know, aviation history. But it's called Fighter Tales. And I am thrilled to have finally become a published author. So, keep your eyes peeled. Oh, Joseph. Okay, I gotta pause this one, because Joe Helgerson donated another 10 bones to me. Another flaw was having having it be a last gen exclusive when the next gen consoles were starting to take off. Fair. I do know the game was planned to release in like 2013 originally, or 2012, and it got pushed back like 6 months or so. I think the PS4 came out in 13. I'm not sure. But yeah, they never released it for PS4. I understand why they did it, because a majority of the Japanese market in particular still had PS3s. So I don't want to fault him for that, but, you know, it was a game that was honestly made on a budget, from my understanding. It was one of those deals where if it failed, I think Ace Combat would be done. I don't think there would be an Ace Combat 7 or 8 coming out. Yeah, Godzilla and Mechagodzilla were in Infinity. There was a Xevious tie-in where you could fight some of the shapes, I guess, from that series. Sky Kid was a playable unit. Like, they put everything into that game, and I loved it. I honestly wish instead of shutting it down, they just left the campaign available for people to play just for shits and giggles, but, you know, I get it. Servers are expensive to run. So, actually, most Ace Combat games have that weapon range bar on the right bracket where the altitude section is. I think every game since 4 has had it. And in prior games, if you were trying to range out targets, like Ace Combat 2, you could actually see a little area in the radar. That would be your weapon engagement zone, but it was just for missiles, because that's all you had in the game. So, they added the bar in Ace Combat 4 so you could see the different variations in weapon ranges. Alright, I can't play around with these guys too much. Yes, they did. They had an Area 88 crossover, Joseph. I did forget about that, but I had Shin Zap 5 that I unlocked. I forget what the requirements to get it was, but... Okay. Oh, you know what? I gotta pause here. You know what would make me so happy? Seeing an F8 Crusader in Ace Combat 8. Just saying. I think that'd be amazing. It's not out of the realm of possibility, given we ended up getting the F-104 and 7. And the carrier that they based Endurance on is the USS Hornet, which is in San Francisco. They've got a Crusader. The Hornet actually operated Crusaders off her. So, you know, I would be surprised, but I wouldn't... I mean, okay. It would surprise me, but it wouldn't feel out of place, if that makes sense. Damn. I thought that was gonna hit him. Alright, I'll try getting this guy, and then I'll hit the ground targets again. I think this is one of the first games that had, like, time limits for missions, too. Because back in my day, if you wanted to get an S rank, you just killed everything. And what frustrates me is that the S rank conditions are never really displayed. So it makes it... I don't know. I just thought it was always a very arbitrary level of frustration to add. Timed missions are also lame because you have to rush through it and you can't just enjoy what you're doing. You can't enjoy, like, you know, the dogfights or anything. I don't know. Ooh, that's a parts vehicle. And I'm willing to bet that bandit coming in from the north is probably an ace. See if I can pick this guy up. Yeah, I'm talking about time limits tying it to rank. You know, time limits are fine for missions themselves, but, like, tying it to rank, like, some of the requirements just make it so you have to blow through the mission to the point where, like, dialogue breaks. Especially in games like Ace Combat 3D. Come on, damn it. Also, the gun sight of this is the beginning of the auto-tracking gun sight feature that you get in, like, Ace Combat 7. I always hated it. Oh, yes, Doomslayer, you were correct. The starred enemies in this game give you parts for upgrading your aircraft. Get this last group and let's head home. The brakes. So the auto-tracking gun sight is a real thing, but the guns themselves are not gimbaled. And in this game, the actual... Like, watch this. I'm going to attack this vehicle. The gun sight's going to snap over to it. Alright? You see that? You see how it's drifting towards it? The gun itself moves in the aircraft, which doesn't make any sense to me, because they don't do that. They're fixed in the aircraft's nose. And yes, I have played Blazing Angels. That might be a game to play sometime. I'd be down for that. I played all the way through Blazing Angels 2 as a kid, and I got halfway through 1. I just never got back to it, so I think that'll be a game we can add to the list. Watch, this will be a B rank.
We've succeeded in preventing the Miller unit from...
Never mind, I S-ranked it. Okay, cool.
LASAF forces are in retreat. Let's hope they've learned their lesson and think twice before trying to take Fort Patterson again.
Alright, cool. Medal awarded. Ooh. Yeah, it's an aimbot, but the bullets never... Well, they sometimes go to where they need to, but sometimes they'll just, like, lead in a way that doesn't actually allow you to lead the aircraft, and it'll just miss, and I don't like it. Like, I'm a sniper when it comes to gunning in, like, Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0, okay? Like, the guns in 5 and 0 are lame because they shoot at, like, such a low firing rate. But if you can get a good gun track on somebody, you can own it. You can absolutely own them. I have not heard of Delivery Must Complete. Oop, I just gotta step away for just a second, guys.
Allied ground forces are stranded at Stan Canyon. They are members of the Davis Unit, who were en route to an assault on Santa Elva when they were cut off from the main force. The Santa Elva offensive could use their support, and we can hardly leave them for dead. However, LASAF has already begun mobilizing a search and destroy operation. It's only a matter of time before the Davis Unit is wiped out. I think we should launch a strike now, and save as many of our troops as we can. Although the area of attack is within range of Gleipnir's SWBM, the very same weapon that devastated our squadron. By implementing shielding and flying low through the canyon, it should be possible to avoid an attack by the
Okay, I'm back.
SWBM.
I've heard of At Sky's Edge. I haven't played it yet.
Stay below the rim of the canyon.
Is it true that an A-10 got a gun kill? I haven't heard about that, but if it happened, it happened. That's cool. Do we have any new planes to work with? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Alright, we're probably going to use the XFA-24 again. Okay, we're going to load up with Mavericks, and we're going to stomp these bastards out. This one might be a time mission. God, I can't remember. That's a lot of targets, though. Given the amount of targets and the low amount of non-targets, I would assume this is a time mission. Or it might be casualty-driven. I can't remember. It's been 20 years. The Palace is... So there are like 5 fictional aircraft that are in line with the super planes. But they're like basically fictionalized 5th generation aircraft. I'm gonna get all the bridges. That'll cut off the enemy advance on the boys here. Excuse me? Okay, I got 20 seconds. Oh boy. See if I can lock that glass guy up. Nope. Aww. He was traumatized. Poor kid. This mission feels a lot like Tango Line when Stonehenge would shoot at you. Let's see if I can keep all my boys safe. That'd be nice. That means I just gotta kill as many of these bastards as possible. Oh, he got a missile off before. Oh, that was close. Got him. Having some Newcom planes in 8 would be awesome. Because I know in this game there is a Newcom plane. It's the YR-99, and then there's the YBR or YRB-89. So it's like the prototypes of the Newcom planes. Damn, son. Damn. I'm willing to bet that last target out to the left. I think that's going to be one of the starred enemies. Nope, it's just an antenna. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Look what's right next to it. That's another part. Hell yeah. Alright, let's finish up here. All right. Yeah, the refueling's a little tricky if I recall in Joint Assault especially. Okay, mission accomplished. And we got another S rank.
From the enemy onslaught.
Didn't let a single one of our boys get killed.
This victory has also allowed us to begin formalizing a strategy for the recapture of Santa Elva.
Right, new planes, new colors, new parts, metal. That was a good mission. Alright, and the Gleipnir is going to move to Santa Elva, if I recall correctly.
The Gleipnir has moved from Terminus Island to Santa Elva. They are making preparations to defend the city as
I think I'm still going to hit Terminus Island, though.
Sand Canyon, defending Santa Elva probably took priority over using the SWBM to support their
Because we'll get the absolute king, the Naiad. Oh, you know what? First. What do we got? Oh, absolutely. And we'll get the Foxhound as well, why not? I've got a lot of money. Special weapons. Tomcat. Napalm and guided penetration bombs. Okay, why not? Why not? I don't plan on flying the MiG. We can get some parts, though. The only trick is that it doesn't tell you what parts, or like what section the parts are in. No. Nah. Destructive missile. The destructive power of each missile is increased. I wish it would tell me how much less ammunition we have, though. It's a big maybe. This is... okay, so it'll pull you up if you're getting too close to the ground. We don't need that. Okay. Okay. We are obviously using the Tomcat next.
Terminus Island is home to both vital Aurelian oil fields and the Gleipnir's hangar. Intelligence has informed us that an Aurelian scientist is being held captive within this facility. It's highly likely that he has obtained invaluable information on the Gleipnir, and more importantly, he is a fellow Aurelian who must be rescued.
Say no more.
The Allied submarine Naiad will be used in order to draw the enemy's attention from the Naiad. The Allied fleet will engage in a diversionary operation. Our duty will be to protect the fleet. The enemy is expected to launch anti-submarine aircraft. Although our main objective is to protect the diversionary fleet, we must also ensure the safety of the Naiad. If you confront any anti-submarine aircraft, take them out as soon as
Yeah, that's one
possible.
thing I liked about the first two Ace Combat games. The timer wasn't just like a clock that runs down. It's a literal fuel gauge. I think they should bring it back. I don't know. I understand there's some missions that are time-based and like require a clock. But I don't know. The fuel just seems so much more fitting. Okay, yeah, let's take the Tomcat because why not? And oh, instead of the regular Phoenix missiles it normally has, this has the Erusian Darkfire missile for the XO2. It's because they wanted to save on memory and just had one special weapon model for each weapon, but, you know, whatever. I think... Okay, this way I'll be able to just smack down anybody who comes at me, so we'll do that. And, yeah, I don't care if it's not good for ground missions. I can handle that. We have the song Skies of Deception playing again.
This is Denied. We will be approaching the target shortly. Make sure to draw the enemy's attention your way. This is the cruiser Kalana. Understood. We'll make sure they know we're here. Fire from above. Do as your best. We read you loud and clear.
Oh, he actually evaded. Wow. Color me shocked, honestly. Oof. Damn, the X-29 has some moves. Not good enough moves, but, you know. I think there is a ship named the, Tayasa in the Erusian fleet. I think you might be right, Rising Phoenix. I think you're right on the money, actually. I love how the hydrofoil is just sitting there static on its hydrofoil legs. That was awesome. I love this game. It's so goofy. That was easy. What do I just fucking jerk around until then? Yeah, the Su-24 has a gun pod they can equip, I believe, that is articulated, but it's only... It can only depress down to like 30 degrees?
This is Denied. We've reached the target. The infiltration unit is preparing to enter the facility. This is the infiltration unit.
Oh, that's the runway for the, I was gonna say Igaion, but, the Gleipnir.
It looks like we've got
Uh-oh!
submarine aircraft. Denied is going to be pinned down even if they secure the target. Take care of those aircraft as soon as possible. This is Denied. Take care of those birds in
Oh,
the
come
sky.
on. These aren't anti-submarine warfare planes. They're AWACS birds. Maybe that one was painting for other aircraft or something. God, the missiles in this suck! Come on, damn it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's kill this bastard. Oh, shooting down an AWACS is far from a war crime. It's actually just like taking out your enemy's nerve center. Realistically, an AWACS would be hundreds of miles away, well outside of the combat zone. And if any enemy aircraft were able to get close to it, you made an absolute military folly. Like, you messed up. You would not have an electronic warfare aircraft like an E-767 this close, or like an AWACS bird.
This is the Naiad.
This is the Naiad!
And are commencing extraction. Good job. All right. Now just get out of there.
Oh no!
This is the Naiad. Hull breached. We've struck a mine. Naiad, are you all right?
Emergency blow!
Damage report. The diving control system and rudder are out. Controls are barely responding. We're surfacing. The Naiad has surfaced.
Wow, no way.
Of all the times, we're getting new readings on radar. A large number of aircraft have taken off from a nearby enemy base.
That's probably gonna miss.
Naiad, maintain your
Yep.
present course. You've got to make it out of there. It's no use. An iceberg is blocking their path. All pilots, do something about that iceberg. The Naiad is on a collision course. Aggressive squadron. The distance between the Naiad and the iceberg will be displayed on the
Damn it.
EAD. Destroy
Come on.
the iceberg before the Naiad collides.
Fuck boy. Wasted.
Central weapon fire running low.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I gotta take care of that B2. Holy shit. And if I recall correctly, the B2s in this are so narrow, the missiles like to just pass by them. Oh no!
The Naiad is taking enemy fire. Please hurry.
Alright. We gotta go take care of that starred target out there in the distance. Do I handle the B2? Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Let's put a hole in him. Alright. Hauling ass. I think there was another F-117 that popped up, but I'm gonna just make a run for it. Kill that thing real quick, and come on back. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, he's getting close to that iceberg. Will Falcon be able to destroy the iceberg and save the Naiad's crew? Find out right now. All right, here we go. Damn. Who's that asshole? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Now, if I ran into a bucket of fried chicken on the highway right now, I'd be screwed, y'all. Alright. The Titanic has been avenged. What do you got for me, you Lathe-Sathian bastards? Ooh, I like his camo. Ooh, we're getting low on ammo here. Oh yeah, the idea of a Tomcat like going hard on an iceberg with like air-to-air weaponry is just that's ace combat, you know? Now see what this game does that Ace Combat 5 didn't. After you completed the objectives, you're not just left circling around in a void with nothing to do. They actually keep throwing enemies at you. Yeah, April 15th is when the Titanic went down. That's crazy. It's been exactly a week. Or just about. I don't know. Alright, let's bust a cap in this asswipe. One missile left. Just hang out here for a little bit. Oh, there he is. My goodness. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I still love Ace Combat 5. Like, it's got problems, but that game's still special to me. I talked about it in my Ace Combat 5 review, but... God. 22 years ago, my grandpa took me to the local Blockbuster, and Ace Combat 5 had just come out. I didn't know. And I was a kid who grew up playing Ace Combat 2 and 3, and I didn't know that there were others yet. Because, internet was still dial-up for me and everything. And I saw that game on the shelf, and I was like, oh my god! They're this far ahead? And I got it. Based on, seeing a TV commercial at home. And, we had to take it back after a while. I had cleared the game, but there was a lot more I still wanted to do with it. And that Christmas... my grandpa got it for me. And, that was special. And then I got Ace Combat 4 after that a few weeks later. That was the first game I bought with my own money, actually.
The mission was
good
a
memories.
success. The Naiad has returned to port safe and sound. Thanks
Very
to the
good
recon
memories.
data from the Naiad, we've started to make some sense of the Gleipnir stealth system.
I miss my grandpa.
It'll take some...
Anyway, yeah, we're going through and we're gonna, new aircraft and, yeah. If you clip me having emotions, I swear to God. Alright, we're gonna take on the Gleipnir. We're already, like, halfway through the game, which is awesome.
Allied ground forces have finished preparations for an assault on the mission.
Oh,
will be to
sorry.
recapture Santa Elva,
I've seen these
a
so many
vital
times that it's just, like, my
transportation route.
habit to skip through them,
If we succeed
but
in retaking the city,
we'll let them play.
our capital Griswall will be within reach. Analysis of the SWBM attack at Cape Aubrey has shown that the shockwave of the missile dissipates before reaching ground level. Therefore, an assault by our ground forces has a much higher probability of succeeding. The mission can commence at any time. The Gleipnir has troubled Aurelia long enough. The time has come to drive it out.
Hell yeah. Well, just for completion. You know what? No, I'm gonna save my money. What part did I get for the Apellis? We got the trim tab, and then we got the turbo engine. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw the turbo engine on there. I think this will be a good XMAA mission. Or, hold on. We're doing this. Oh, Secret Weapons over Normandy is a great game. Oh, hell yeah, carrier launch! And we're on the CVO-4 Fork race from Ace Combat 4. I guess they sold it to Aurelia after they got done with it. That's my headcanon anyway.
Griffith 1, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Let's rock and roll.
This is reconnaissance. Something's wrong. The enemy is...
Heroes of the Pacific is great too.
No sign of the Gleipnir. Nothing? That's impossible. Damn, Laser.
That's impossible! You know, it's funny that, like, they're so scared of the visual camouflage when I doubt there's any way to hide that fucking thing's radar signature. Or infrared signature.
WBM can't reach us here, but watch out for conventional ordnance. Look! The disc on the bottom is starting to glow.
Oh my god, no!
The vehicle's below the Gleipnir.
The Davis unit! No!
That's the Gleipnir!
Our ground forces are strong enough to handle it on their own? I don't think so. I can't believe they've made such a terrifying weapon.
Yeah, the 50th anniversary of Rogue Squadron on N64.
Kind of new super weapon. If the Allied ground forces are defeated, we won't be able to maintain our military presence. Casualties to the
Alright, well,
ground forces will be displayed on your MPT. Protect them and
you know what? Watch this.
all ground forces have withdrawn from Sachana. Understood. Now we
I'm gonna do some gamer shit here. I don't need a lock on. Wait. Yes, I do.
It's too dangerous below the Gleipnir. Change altitude as soon as you see any sign that it's about to fire.
Clown.
Camouflage system critical! The system won't hold! Alright! Your current load! We're sitting ducks up here! Can't somebody do something? It's no use!
It's no use!
Time to use an SWBM!
That is another 20-year-old game at this point. Sonic 06.
Another crossbow out of the sky! Roger, SWBM!
Oh, this track is very Ace Combat 3. I love it.
Cap, it's time you met your maker! The Gleipnir is launched in SWBM. We think it's the same as the one used at Cape Aubrey. It's too dangerous to fly at high altitude. Try to stay lower than the Gleipnir.
I'll try.
Time to impact, 10 seconds.
Ooh, there's an ace out there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact!
See, that should have killed him, but what do I know? I'm just some guy.
Airborne Fortress missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds.
There are airborne fortresses like you in every generation, and I've felled every last one of them.
1, impact! Airborne Fortress missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds.
Wow, okay. That's a pretty fast clock.
3, 2, 1, impact! Airborne Fortress missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds.
Gotta get some distance.
Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
I do like the design of the Gleipnir, though. It's a very grounded aircraft design. It looks like a plane scaled up, if you know what I mean. Almost like a World War II bomber.
estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact!
Shit.
Airborne Fortress missile launched.
How? Oh, he's got more missiles, okay.
Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
Oh, that was close.
2, 1.
Okay.
All SWB
Yeah, it does look kind of like a Martin Mariner.
Damn it, smoke
Or need two Hawkeye tails slapped onto like a boat.
Engine 6 is on fire.
Did I kill it already? No, I didn't.
Power is falling.
It looks like it has a coffin cockpit. I don't see any windows or anything.
Command, I regret to inform that we will not be able to complete the mission. It's time the Southern Cross saw the true face of Lisa's might. Prepare the shotgun!
Oh no!
The airborne fortress is changing course. It's
Oh,
descending
I gotta
towards
get that
the
parts
city.
vehicle on the
Oh,
ground.
no. They intend to use the shot cannon on the city. Griffith 1. Countdown to shot cannon fire will be displayed on your MPG. Destroy the shot cannon.
Oh, we'll get him.
before it fires.
We'll get him.
All surviving ground forces, head for the riverbank. We're gonna fill that beast full of lead. The lives of thousands are at stake.
Yeah, I know, Gene.
The cannon. The airborne fortress is 10 miles from the city.
Damn. I thought that would kill it. Oh boy.
It's no good. Even from behind, I can't seem to get a straight shot.
Oh my god, I gotta get him! Okay, okay, one more pass. This is gonna be it, guys.
8 miles to the city.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Oh my god, we got him.
There is finished.
Torres, eat your heart out.
Gleipnir has changed course and is moving away from the capital. The controls won't respond. Come on, just a little more. If we can hold together long enough. Please crash into the river. There are too many civilians here in
Gene, you're such a sweet little potato.
I will deliver one final blow to the enemy as commander of the Gleipnir. Am I to be denied even that?
We did it. The Gleipnir's falling. The Gleipnir is crashing.
There were actually two airborne fortresses like that. If you play Ace Combat XI for iPhone, which is like nigh impossible to play now, there was another one called the Gandar. I think it was the name of it.
We've succeeded in
How did I get a
destroying
B
the
for that?
as well as taking back Santa Elva.
Whatever. I saved the day. I don't give a shit.
But even more so, The defeat of the Gleipnir is sure to boost morale and give us a strategic advantage in this war. Luck was certainly on our side, though. With all of that raining debris, it's amazing the city sustained so little damage.
Very cool. Well, I killed it. Yeah, I'll let this play and I'll be right back.
Unthinkable! The chatter of the nightly parties fell into silence. In place of the sumptuous banquet, weapons to protect the capital were rolled in. Griswall is in turmoil over the shocking news, but who would have thought that underneath the chaos lay an even greater story? Aurelia's exploitation of Leysath was all a ruse. In fact, Aurelia had been Leysath's largest benefactor in aid. The truth remained hidden from the public, while any aid meant for food was spent on arms. Why did this happen? Why was a lavish party held to boast the performance of their newest weapon? The trail of money surrounding Diego Navarro would lead me to the answer. Diego Navarro is not only Leysath's commanding officer, but also controls their arms industry. He has used continued conflict as a means to amass an enormous fortune. This war was conceived.
You mean people who use their political power to gain money are bad? No way!
I wonder how much of this truth the soldiers risking their lives for Leysath really know. The classified documents contained much more than just information
Man,
on the
it would be
airborne
really
forces.
scary if somebody like Diego
Financial
Navarro got in
revenue and
power.
Commodities were also recorded in great detail. What does all of this have to do with Leysath's commanding officer Diego Navarro? Even after all that's happened, why does he still seem so naturally at ease? I've unwittingly found myself fearing for the safety of the Southern Cross.
This could never happen in real life. Wars started for profiting the upper class? No. Never.
All right, let me brief you on the main locations on the route to Griswall. Sir, please choose a route. First, remnant enemy soldiers are regrouping at the Kalana steps and are planning an attack on Santa Elva. They currently aren't a threat, but we're curious as to what they're planning.
Okay.
I guess we're not much different from them in size or strength. The enemy special forces skill unit has set up...
Okay, I need to kill these bastards because...
They're not a squad you want to take on directly, but they're currently busy preparing to send reinforcements to the Kalana.
They become a problem if I let them get to Santa Elva, I think. I think it's Santa Elva.
It appears that Leysath forces are shipping supplies to a large-scale manufacturing plant in Monte. It seems that they're manufacturing something, but there is a large radar facility close by on Mount Nera. The Nera jammer is located there, and we're unable to monitor their movements.
Yeah, of course.
The jamming extends as far as Griswall, so we need to do something about it. Although we really need to find out what's going on at Monte as well. Our capital is not far ahead. However,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Griswall
hit
is heavily
Sachana Air
fortified and
Base.
protected by the Meson cannon.
Oh, right.
Fierce resistance is expected, but we must pull together and take back Griswall.
I love the branching routes in this game. It's something they never really brought back for the mainline series, and I wish they would. Maybe in 8, we'll see. But let's check out the hangar and see what we got. Okay. Fregata, which is a new comm design. And the F-15E. I like the Fregata, but we'll buy that next. Oh, wait. Sorry, I gotta check and see what special weapons the F-15E has, because I might be able to use some stuff. Yeah, sure. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do... That's the Raven Woods and then Kalana Steps. Let's do... Kalana Steps, because I think these assholes are the ones with chemical weapons. I'm going off of memory.
We are planning a
And my memory can be bad at times.
to recapture our country's largest airbase, the Sachana airbase. The base, with its large supply warehouses, is a crucial strategic point, as well as a vital supply channel. By securing Sachana airbase, our forces will gain a necessary staging point for a combined Allied assault on the capital. At present, the Lesath Air Force is grounded, but they're mobilizing to aid ground forces fighting on the Kalana steppes. The Skilla unit is also rumored to be stationed at Sachana airbase.
Hey, Royally,
They
you
are
have a
an
good
elite
one.
Team, highly skilled in anti-aircraft tactics. A head-on confrontation must be avoided at all
Oh,
costs.
please, I can handle it.
Therefore, we have devised a plan to penetrate deep into enemy territory and strike while their attention is still focused on the Kalana steppes.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind,
sweeping radar
Doomslayer.
net lies between here and Sachana airbase. However, by flying at an altitude of 1,300 feet, you should be able to make it through undetected. A sudden and precise strike on the base will greatly increase our chances of winning, without risking a head-on confrontation.
Alright, let's mount up. Wait, what's that other weapon I have? Oh, SIM. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, let's ball out with this.
Avoid flying over enemy patrol boats
All
on the
right.
river or you'll be spotted. Destroy them before that happens. Keep an eye on your HUD and avoid the
I love the radio effects in this.
patrol boats. Report. This is patrol. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's a quiet night.
What?
Hey, look. I've never seen a...
Bro, you're dead.
It couldn't be him. Patrol to base command.
Okay, hold on.
Spotted. It's a alien. Roger that. All fighters, launch now. It's no good. We've been spotted by the enemy. We'll have to try again later. Please return to
He
base.
speaks pretty well for a dead man!
Avoid flying over enemy patrol boats on the river or you'll be spotted. Destroy them before that happens. Keep an eye on your HUD and avoid the enemy radar net. Patrol boats, report. This is patrol. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's a quiet night.
There, I get it.
Wait till my patrol is over. You say that again, I'm gonna die of boredom real soon. There's so many boats out on the water, no one could ever slip through.
Boats in the water. Fuck. I should have just waited for missiles.
What, the enemy? My mistake. It was just a reflection of the tower searchlight on the water. In any case, this really is a great spot. Wish we could do a little fishing on a break. Once the damn Aurelians are taken care of, you can fish all
So I guess the Lesath accent is sounding like a New Yorker. Oh, you know, I'm a a seasoned fisherman, and I found that if you just bomb this shit out of the water, you will get so many fish. Oh, I thought I failed. Fuck. Okay.
You've cleared the enemy radar net. Now get in there and attack the base. What was that explosion just now? An accident? An enemy attack? I don't know. We're investigating now. Oh, it's a radar. Something so far? Nothing on radar. Send out an intercept squadron. Scramble. How many planes? I don't know. I'm not even sure we're being attacked.
Oh, you're being attacked, honey.
Can't you hear that? That's an Aurelian fighter. Where's the scanner unit? Fighters launched, but the USO Sun and Anthem are still on the ground. The Southern Cross. Isn't that the guy that's going to Gleipnir? Nemesis. So you've just been waiting until now to strike.
Oh,
Sachana Air Base.
that was all of them. Fuck.
The mission was a success. Sending a helicopter unit in now. Hold down until the base has been secured.
Okay.
Griffith 1.
Oh, we're gonna land right here. Okay.
Clear to land.
I don't give a shit. We're gonna overspeed the gear.
3 miles to touchdown. Two miles to touchdown. One mile to touchdown. You're on the money. Perfect, sir.
Thank you, Eugene.
Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
The surprise
Hello, John
attack
Doe
was a
Smith.
success.
Aurelia's
Sachana
doing
Air Base
great.
is back in
And I
operation.
S-ranked it! Hell yeah!
Air power from the base will be a vital asset, especially in the battle to retake Griswall. I have the feeling the day of our capital's liberation is not far off.
I know, Eugene. It's coming soon. New planes, new parts, so let's rock. God, this game is so good. Eugene is my son. I'm adopting him. What do we got to buy? Make 31 Fragata. Caraburn, yes, please. I love this plane. No, I don't have enough money. What can I sell? Well, I'm never flying this again. Do I have to go to a separate Oh, fudge. I don't need this. Yeah. Oh, I can't just... Okay. I love the Caraburn, which is a mistranslation of Caliburn. What kind of special weapons we got? XLAAs and rocket clusters and QAMs. Fuck it. Alright, we get to trick this bad boy out, too, with some parts. Wait. Nah. We don't need no advanced trim tabs. That'll limit me. So, I guess I'll crush these fucking guys.
We have obtained intelligence that Laysaf forces on the Kalana steppes
Intelligence.
are increasing by the hour. With the Sachana air base in our hands, Laysaf has abandoned its Air Force dispatch. However, the enemy is concentrating ground troops near these ruins and appears to be preparing to attack Santa Elva. Ignoring this threat could prove to be costly later on. It would be best to take action now and be rid of this threat once and for all.
You know, I don't know if the rockets are good in this. I think I'll try them out.
Within their ranks has also been confirmed. If enemy special forces are allowed to make their way inside Santa Elva, the situation could turn ugly.
All right. Doomslayer, please play Ace Combat Zero again. It's a fantastic game. I know they scatter, like, inherently. Oh my. This is a point attack mission. Okay. Let's do it. Let's tear these guys up. Oh, these are pretty good, actually. Hell yeah, look at that. God, the Caliburn is such a cool looking plane. Ooh, that was close. Oh, it follows the gun sight, it looks like. Okay. I gotta lock in. The Hamlet unit, those are the guys with the chemical weapons. And I think that's them right there. Oh, shit!
The enemy away from our position. The contents of this tank are worth more than hundreds of you. What? The Hamlet unit's been eliminated?
Later. Hit him. Come on, damn it. Yeah! Oh my god.
AA guns destroyed. Ratio achieved.
That was easy.
To attack the enemy.
Uh-oh, fuel car. And I think they damaged me if I'm too close.
Vehicles were caught in the explosion. Keep a safe distance or you'll be toast.
Damn, these rockets are pretty good. Yeah, Joseph, you're right. Like, I forgot entirely about this mission, honestly. Whew. I winged him. That was a bad volley. Damn. Ow! Shit, I didn't even see that. I'm slowing down. Wow. Why am I sucking all of a sudden? Might be the apple teenies. Oh, yep, that damaged me. Oh! Oh! Okay, let's not repeat that. My God. I'm on normal mode right now. I'm not going hard. Oh. That was never gonna track. What's wrong with me? It's been a long day. I'm just kind of like slowing down a little bit. We'll lock back in. I'm gonna get a second wind here. Shit. Tornadoes. Alright. Alright. Damn. It's not that they have a beef with me, they're all scared of me. Where'd that come from? Oh, the dude above me! My god! I can't get cooked like this. I mean, I could technically just fly around in circles until the mission's over and just win, but we ain't about that here. I will kill every single one of you on the ground. On God. What the hell hit me? No, real talk. Was that just AAA fire that killed me? Because I... What the hell? I had 58 damage, and the next thing I know, I'm dead. I'm gonna stick with the Caraburn, but I'm gonna change up my... No, you know what? I'm making stupid mistakes, you know? Plane do I have that has good air-to-ground weaponry? Okay, that's worked, I mean, let's do it. What's up, Titanium? If I could play Ace Combat on any platform, I mean, it's perfect on PlayStation 2, so... I don't know. I don't know. Are you talking like one platform that doesn't exist? Because I guess... I don't know. N64 would be kind of neat. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I thought the napalm rolled along the ground. Apparently it doesn't. Hey, Rising Phoenix, that is an absolute quote. That was close. Okay, so it does roll along the ground. I don't know why it didn't before, but... Goodbye. I love seeing the score just rack up.
The contents of this tank are worth more than hundreds of you.
Definitely play the Japanese version of Ace Combat 3 if you can. It is fantastic. Oh, damn, I thought that was going to get him. Okay. So it acts a little different than what I'm used to, but I can still make it work. Oh! 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 Did you see that? See if it gets these guys here. Blammo! Oh boy, that's a missile. This song actually has some like cues from Elemental Particle from Ace Combat 2, which I like.
What? Haven't you been eliminated? Target destruction ratio achieved. Please continue
This fucking
to
guy.
attack the enemy.
ice cold, man. And we have Mr. Fuel Car. Goodbye. Alright, if I can nail it from here, you guys owe me $5. Oh! I didn't get the fuel car. I think the napalm bomb's, like, spread is based on your horizontal velocity. I would love to see an F-14EX. Titanium. Like, that would be awesome. But, you know, Tomcat was old, you know, it was expensive. And during the Great War on Terror, it wasn't as needed as it would have been probably 10 years prior. Do I play games outside of flight games? Oh, yes, I do. Absolutely. I like a lot of Resident Evil. I like Call of Duty, which is, you know, generic, but I mean, it's expected, you know? I like RPGs. I like a lot of stuff. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I should have died there, but I didn't. Okay. What else do I like? I like Cyberpunk 2077. That game rules. But yes, I do play a lot of games outside of flying games. I don't just sit on my ass and play Ace Combat every single day, every day, but that wouldn't be the worst fate in the world, I guess. If you twitch the plane the right way in this game, you will be able to dodge almost anything. I play Arma as well. I do a lot of weird milsim-y stuff. Mainly DCS. Oh, is that the... Oh, I gotta run north now. Okay, I'm gonna hit Rage. Oh my god, it's Rage from Ace Combat 7! I'm gonna sprint north to try and get that part. Screw it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Will he make it? Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. The higher you go, the faster you'll get, though, so we'll see. Yeah, there's no way in hell. There he is. There he is. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. Damn it! I'm just happy to be done with that mission.
Enemy ground forces have
I mean,
been all
Rage
wiped
had
out.
to live
For the time
in
being,
order
we
to
can
show
turn
up in
our
a... Well,
attention away
wait.
from the Kalana steps
This is
and
set
towards
after
more
7.
pressing matters.
Never
Several
mind.
members of the
I was gonna
Separate
say
forces
some
were among the
lore
soldiers who surrendered,
stupidry,
and we
but
were able to gain invaluable intel about their
I still
mission
S-rank it.
Had they succeeded in infiltrating Santa Elva and carrying out their mission, the city could have been in a terrible situation.
I know.
Good to see you made it back, sir.
I'm great. I'm great, Gene. Alright. We did unlock some planes. Okay. I should have just stuck on Rage. Bad decision making on my part. Alright, so we definitely need to take care of the Nevera Jammer, because that is a pain in the ass. If you don't take care of it.
Laysap has taken advantage of Mount Nevera's height and built a large-scale jamming station known as the Nevera Jammer, with enough power to effectively blanket the capital and all surrounding areas. The station is also blocking our ability to observe enemy activity in Monte. Responsibility for taking care of the jamming station before it further interferes with the war effort has fallen into our hands. An array of high-performance SAMs.
If I recall correctly, if I dumbfire XLAAs, I can hit these bastards from really far away.
High-performance SAMs are difficult to avoid, even for the most advanced aircraft. You're done for the second you fly within range. ECM pods are of no use here either. The high-performance AA guns are also capable of shooting bombs and even long-range missiles out of the sky. We must first deal with this threat before we can move in for an attack on the jamming facility itself. Therefore, we must destroy the electric power transmitter that is providing them with energy. The location of this transmitter remains unknown, but a string of old power lines on Mount Nevera may just point the way.
Okay, cool. Alright, oh yeah, we gotta go to the hangar. Shit. New planes! Flanker. Nah. Nah. I can see this being a super weapon because it affects other missions if you don't handle it, right? Watch me do something really cool here.
Pilot, check your plane.
I can't remember if this works or not, but I'm gonna try.
1 mile to refueling craft. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. 500 yards to go. 100 yards to go.
I'm right there. Come on, man. There we go.
Griffith 1.
Yeah!
Maintain your current flight path.
I did it!
Commencing refueling.
Alright. This is a good track. Nope. Let's try that again and not enter their radar coverage. Teehee. Same aircraft, let's do it. Did they get shot down? Okay. I think I tried doing this with the ADF-01 and I lasered them. Again, you guys gotta cut me some slack, because it's been 20 years since I've played this, so... Do you see old steel towers? Oh, wait. They don't pop up in radar. I just gotta visually spot them. My bad. There's one. Alright, we'll just do this the proper way, I guess. Hey! NZ! $5, so New Zealand bucks. Alright, Max the Moon Monkey comes in with 5 bones. Still working on an A4 video. Could try getting a pilot interview if you wanted. I may be down for that. I do want to do an A4 video. Oh yeah, they're really spread out. My God. This song is really good. Come on, give me a little sight picture. I thought there was one over here. There it is. Do a video on the F-105? Maybe. Yeah, every track in this game is good. Just about. My neighbor was an A4 pilot for a bit, too. I keep trying to get him to let me interview him, but he's like, I don't want to talk on camera. So, okay, Bob. That might be a station. No? Nope, guess not. There's one. I think there was a similar jamming system or like some big target in Ace Combat Joint Assault that I did the long range dumb firing at. Man, they doubled down on the jamming effects in this game. My God. Oh, if there's no light on at the station, it's a fake one. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, damn it. Oh, dang it. I'll get the points at least. There's one back this way. There it is. Oh yeah, there's a light there. Hell yeah. How did I never notice that as a kid? Alright, there's gotta be 2 left. That's a fake one, but I'll kill it just for the points. let's hit this one down here, and then if it's not this one, then we'll hit the one in the northwest. What's up, Zorg? There it is. Yep, that's got to be the one. Oh, the light goes out, we can destroy it too. That's awesome. Come on, gun that fucking helicopter. There it is. Alright, I'm heading north. I'm hitting that bandit that was coming at me. That might be the ace. Not this guy, but I'll kill him anyway. I don't need no radar. Oh, slow down. Hit the brakes. Come on. Damn, where'd he go? I'll find him. Holy shit! Just looking for that ace. If I could spot him visually, I'll get him. There he is. Got him. All right.
Are you all right? Transmission is coming in loud and clear. The facility was successfully destroyed.
That's probably gonna be like a B rank or something, or a C.
We've
Oh, I got an
destroyed
A.
the
Okay.
turret
All
hammer
right.
and freed
All
up
right.
the
I'll take it.
airways. Now we have a clear view of Griswall and Monte Breeze.
New plane, new parts. I'll take it. I snuffed that inferno.
We've succeeded in ending radar interference from Mount Nera. This has allowed us to get a clear picture of Monte Breeze. Laysap forces have produced a new type of weapon and are making preparations to transport it to Griswall. Although
Oh, whoops.
the advance unit has already reached the capital, there's
I
still
set my
time
glass
to
on my
stop the
escape key.
backup units.
All right. Let's do break-in. I'm just gonna step away while the briefing plays.
Citizen morale is at an all-time high, with Liberation Corps forming throughout the country. All thanks to your heroic deeds, sir. Our beloved Aurelia, shattered by the Laysap assault, is struggling to once again become one. We must not let them down. With the destruction of the Nera jammer, we have been able to ascertain the extent of enemy action here in Monte Breeze. This area is littered with industrial complexes which Laysap appears to have refitted as weapons plants to manufacture something of great importance. transport units have also shown a lot of recent activity. When the Nera jammer was destroyed, they abandoned the operation, taking everything with them. It seems that they have also rigged the factories with explosives in order to hide what went on there. There is no doubt that whatever they made, it was important. We must shoot down all transport aircraft and put an end to whatever the enemy is plotting.
That's right. I think I run into some TLS armed cargo planes in this one, which is really neat. Okay, Caraburn. Oh wait, we gotta go to the hangar. Sorry, guys. I do like in this game how it tells you what planes are carrier capable and not. There's a little boat up in the to the right of the aircraft text. Okay, F-35C, F-22 this early. Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't need you. Yeah, we're gonna buy us a Raptor. Alright, I'm gonna save my money. And the SOD is like a god tier air-to-ground weapon. So we're gonna get that. And let's take off. I think the F-23 does become available in this game, though.
Remaining transport aircraft will be displayed on your HUD. Make sure you destroy them all. Is that it for the cargo? All right, let's get out of here. The enemy isn't far from here. Are the factories set? No problem. Landmines and explosives set. An uprising of Iranian insurgents has broken out nearby. They are en route to the infantry to acquire weapons. Civilians on a
Oh, that's right. FB-22s are in this game, too. Keep pulling away from me. There you go. Good boy. God, this track rules. Cobra maneuver! No, I'm just gonna loop around. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh shit, there it is. I love how some of the Aurelian voice actors are just like country bumpkin accents. Ow, butthole.
Wow, he finished most of the job by himself. Crush, that's all right. Affirmative. The mission was a success.
I think that's actually Griffiths 5.
Hold on a second. What's wrong? Did something happen? Bad news. Deliberation.
You hear him like call out his ejection on a certain mission. Uh-oh.
Testing. Soldiers of Lasath, can you hear us? We are the Aurelian Liberation Corps.
Dog.
You've had your way long enough. Prepare to see just how dangerous we Aurelians can be.
We stole a train!
Withdraw immediately. Can you hear me? Leave the area immediately. Hey, do you think they can hear us? There's no response at all. I hacked into the Army's communications. You gotta switch to incoming transmissions or you'll
No!
We're heading for the capital. Yeah!
It's like watching a child reach for a stove.
Stop the train! The factories are rigged with explosives!
I don't think I'm gonna get the parts of the ace this mission, guys.
The Liberation Corps doesn't
We'll
know
try.
the factories are rigged with explosives. The distance from the nearest factory to the Liberation Corps will be displayed on your MPG. Protect the Liberation Corps. Destroy the factories along the railway before the train gets too close. Onward! Onward! We'll steal Laser's weapons and use them to take back Griswall! We'll show Laser just how pissed we really are. Warning! Stop the train in the area! Stop the train! Just as I thought, it's no use, they can't hear us. Yahoo!
Damn, I almost had a midair with my guys.
This fight is one of our guys, isn't it? Hey! Give us a lift, will ya?
Okay, I've got time now. Let's haul ass up there and get the aces, and there he is.
Special weapons fire running low.
Nice. That second missile should have blown his head off. I know they don't have collision. It's...
Look, he completely destroyed the factory. All of our weapons are going to be destroyed too. Can't this thing go any faster? Hit the gas. We gotta get to one of those factories before they're all destroyed. Crisis 1. Things have just gotten worse. The Liberation Corps train is picking up speed.
No special weapons fire remaining.
Guess I gotta save the day. Again. It's funny because there are games that have proximity fuses like 4 and 6. Alright. Come on, come on. Let's get this bastard.
Help me! He's right behind me!
The Raptor's a demon. My god.
Warning! Stop the train and leave the area. Do you read me? Stop the train!
Just a few more left. I would kill for a bore sight from Zero right now. They aren't even gonna realize that I did all this shit for them. Nice.
Explosives have been eliminated. Take a well-deserved breather.
Yeah. Thanks. That train was so close.
They were trying to escape with MBSRs. Apparently, they were used to intensify the meson cannons.
Ah, I guess, of course.
Unfortunately, several units have already been delivered. Thankfully, we intervened before the rest could be used. In any case, the Aurelian Liberation Corps really took me by surprise. They say too much knowledge can be a dangerous thing, and boy were they right. Still,
Oh, whoops. Having a certain knowledge about something, but not knowing the big picture, is even more dangerous than not knowing what you're doing. Having just enough knowledge to get you in trouble is just... It can apply to a lot of things. But we're gonna take back Griswall, guys. We're gonna take back the capital city, and then I think this is one of the
our
few
mission is the
games where you don't
liberation of
have to
Griswall.
take out the
I'll
enemy's
explain the
capital.
details. Griswall is protected by the Atmos Ring-powered meson cannon. Our troops will not be able to approach the city because of the MBSRs brought in from Monte.
Yeah, I know.
Our only hope is to send a small squadron of fighters in for a surprise attack and take out the cannon. Fortunately, the enemy has put all of their faith in the cannon.
Oh,
and has yet to
Ace
deploy
Combat
ground
4's story is fantastic when it comes to, like,
destroy the meson cannon,
depicting
the fighters
an
protecting
occupation
it, and
force
the city is
side of the
ours.
story. It's amazing. 4 is
Capital's liberation
4 is the best
finally
Ace
within our
Combat.
grasp.
I'm gonna say it right
Sir,
now.
Please decide the
There are
course
other
of
games I like more in certain aspects. But as far as a well-rounded package, Ace Combat 4 is perfect. .35 Gripen, eh. C-27, yeah. I'll save my pennies. Save my Zollers. I'm gonna stick with the air-to-air because I can just look at something and kill it from a distance. I don't mind just focusing on the ground targets with my regular missiles.
We've made it this far, sir. I can make them out now. The Atmos Ring and the Gaius Tower. Makes me sick. Look at them, acting like they own the place. Ninox 2, you're too far.
The thing is, Doomslayer, there's always something for you to shoot at in those extended missions. Unlike 5, where you can kill the 5 enemies they throw at you and just have to circle around for minutes at a time.
Readings from the meson cannon.
Oh no!
Ninox 2's been shut down. That blast was huge. The meson cannon's force is multiplied by the MBSRs.
What on earth is that? There's no way we can get any closer than this. Watch out. That thing's a monster. The power of the MBSR against meson cannon far exceeds anything we ever imagined.
Bullshit, we can handle this.
Meson cannon. 8 turrets remaining. Here he comes.
Ow.
The beam doesn't reach any further than down a road. Right here and let havoc. Here. Is he for real?
Did I get hit so hard the music was destroyed? I think the music glitched.
Aircraft damaged.
Right. Backup's arrived. Meson cannon. 7 turrets remaining. Number 1 cannon destroyed. Aerial turrets. Sachana.
I almost want to restart the mission just so I can hear the music because it's a really cool track. You know what? Screw it. Let's retry this. I just want to hear the music because it's a banger. Okay. I remember it did that on the PSP sometimes. Yeah, the laser penetrated into my cockpit and hit the Walkman on my lap.
Missile cannon. 8 turrets remaining. Here he comes. Charge the base. Damn, the beam doesn't reach any further than the outer road. Here. Is he for real? Doesn't he know what this beam can do? We're back up. He's too fast. Tracking can't keep up. Missile cannon. 7 turrets remaining.
Ow! Shit.
Backup's arrived. Enemy reserves have arrived. Griffin squadron, stay sharp. Infantry destroyed. Heading for the control room. Enemy pilot, listen up. Enemy shooting answering targets moving faster than 600 countdown.
Whoa, ho, ho, boy. Backup arrived.
Is lengthened. With fewer cannons, there's more energy for each burst. Missile cannons, 4 remaining. That's it. Only a few left. Crux to Griffin 1. Missile cannon, 3 remaining.
Get the hell out of our city, you bastards.
Missile cannon, 2 remaining. Nicely done. Good kill.
There we go. That's a good shot right there.
Looks like the range of the cannon's beam is limited.
One left.
Missile cannon, 1 remaining. Missile cannon destruction confirmed. Clear out remaining enemy aircraft.
Nice.
What's he got? Eyes in the back of his head? I can't hold on. I missed. All right, Griffith won.
I'm getting a lot of frame stutters. The more enemies I kill, the less frame stuttering they'll have. Damn it. Got it.
No special weapons fire remaining.
Help me! He's right behind me!
Shit.
Break it up! How many of our guys have we lost to him? AA guns destroyed.
Ooh. That could have been bad. Yeah, Ace Combat Zero does have a lot of aces, doesn't it? Alright. Wasted.
The mezzanine beam disappeared.
The mezzanine beam disappeared.
Griffiths 1, we've confirmed the beam is out of commission. Suppression forces have begun their advance.
You're welcome.
Soldiers of Aurelia, do you read me? This is the suppression force. We are currently engaging the enemy in the vicinity of Gaia's Tower. Is what I wish I could tell you. But there's no one here. Gaia's Tower is ours.
Alright. Alright.
Griswall's been liberated. With the loss of their central command, Laysap forces have begun to pull out of Aurelia. The streets of Griswall are overflowing with citizens celebrating the defeat of the Laysap oppressors. Even soldiers have joined in the celebration. Sir, the people won't soon forget your brave actions that led us here.
I know,
We've
Gene.
done it, sir.
Gene, you flatter me. Just a few more missions left, guys. And the
With each
war
passing day,
ended.
News of new Aurelian victories came pouring in. The Southern Cross's action spurred the surviving Aurelian troops to battle. Commanding Officer Diego Navarro has retreated and is currently being pursued by Special Forces. No one would have guessed that a ragtag band of soldiers smaller than a single unit could have put up such fierce resistance. December 10th, several days after the liberation of Griswall, I made my way towards one of the mini-cities busy recovering from the ravages of the war. Despite my usual misgivings, I could feel myself getting excited at the prospect of meeting the Southern Cross. But when I reached the base, I saw
Jeanette, you've already
all
met some
bleeding
awesome aces.
right
Just
above. I had heard that
next
today
time.
was their first break in a while, but something must have changed that. I merely watched as the jet's contrail stretched far off into the distant sky. Suddenly, I was overcome by a strong sense of dread. The misappropriated financial and material resources were on a scale much greater than the airborne fortress alone could account for. Would the weapon at Griswall prove to be the missing piece to the puzzle?
not so fast.
Focus 1. Navarro is escaping towards Sentry Island. Hey, where he's headed, there's some kind of strange complex. It looks like we've hit the jackpot. Letting Navarro run was a good idea after all. Otis 1 to base command. I've spotted a suspicious structure on Sentry Island. It appears to be some type of military complex.
Oh no, what are those? Oh no!
Did you just see something on radar? Otis 2, negative. I can't see anything.
Oh no, Otis! He got AirPods in!
I must be seeing things. What? Missile alert! Where did it come from?
I have an updated situation report. The forces hunting Laysap Commander Diego Navarro have been decimated at the Danern Straits. It appears that Laysap has developed a new type of attack aircraft. I can't believe they had a working prototype from the aerial fortress. Sorry, back to the report. The new attack aircraft is named Fenrir, according to Laysap reports. From the satellite intel gathered, it appears that the aircraft took off from Sentry Island.
I knew that.
Received information
So Max,
from
I knew that
intelligence
was
services that there appears to be
a character
factory
voiced by
on
Matt
the island.
Mercer, but I didn't know
There
that was
are
his
two
first
routes
role.
to
That's pretty
Sentry
cool.
Island. First, Laysap has a squadron of ace pilots, the Alex Squadron, situated near the Danern Straits. They are currently headed for Sentry Island. If a pilot of that caliber were to pilot the new craft, we would have a lot of trouble on our hands. Another route is Cobalt Cave, the location of enemy research facilities. It is believed that they are preparing to move some sort of weapon. We don't know the details, but it is most likely a weapon to mount to Fenrir. The ace pilots
I
and the
wonder what
unknown
that
weapon
is.
are both major concerns.
I mean, like,
but we
I
can
know because I
only
played
deal
this
with one of
before,
these
but, you
threats.
know, no spoilers.
You must stop whatever Laysap has planned. You are about to enter Laysap territory. We don't have much intel to go on, but you need to decide how to proceed.
So, Rising Phoenix. Apparently, the F-117 on its own had the means to carry Sidewinders, and the idea was that it would be able to hit Soviet AWACS planes undetected in a hypothetical Cold War situation, or World War III situation. So, theoretically, it could carry them, they just never did in real life. Alright, we're gonna do this one because I like fighting the Alex Squadron at the end.
We have learned that Laysap is using Cobalt Cave to secretly conduct tests on a new weapon. Intelligence states that the weapon is to be mounted to the Special Assault Aircraft Fenrir. It appears that Laysap got wind of our movements and is moving the operation to Archelon Fortress. We don't exactly know much about this weapon, but we need to put an end to its development ASAP. Simply destroying the transport frigates won't suffice. You must also destroy all warehouses on the island. We've been warned, however, that the warehouses are loaded with explosive chemicals.
So hit him from
Fly
afar
up
and
out
yeah,
as soon as
okay.
you hit a warehouse, or you'll be caught in the ensuing explosion. During the mission, Allied amphibious units will be deployed to the island to gather intel for the upcoming assault on Archelon Fortress.
What kind of new toys do we have? Any XFA-27 yet? Probably not. Damn. Oh, I got the Fornius, though. So this is the precursor to the R101 series that you see in Ace Combat 3. So I'm going to buy this. Ooh, Minotaur engine. Okay. This will increase mobility. That could be useful. Wait, what does that do? No. We want... Oh, I guess the engine I bought didn't... Whatever. Okay. I don't care. Yeah, let's try the Fornius out. Why not? LAGM? Perfect. Alright, let's roll. You know, I'm curious what the cockpit looks like. Ooh. That's kind of Gucci. It's a very new com. Holy shit!
That was a huge explosion! We can feel the blast all the way over here! Griffith 1! The warehouses are surrounded by several small islands, making them difficult.
God, I love coffin airplanes.
Strike the warehouses from close range to ensure their destruction. However, there's also an increased danger of being caught in the explosion. So make sure you...
Oh, it gives me a little indicator for the for heading east and west and north. That's cool. Oh, Joseph, thanks for the $2. Hoping the Fornius and Night Raven appear in Ace Combat 8. I would love that. I'm not going to count on it, but I would be so happy to see that. Ooh, this thing handles like a demon. I kind of like this plane. Thank you, Newcom.
Don't let the enemy get close.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Enemy planes approaching. Somebody help us. If we don't do something, the whole island's going to be blown sky high.
Ow!
A freighter was destroyed.
Jesus.
Warehouse explosion.
This is like a Gundam cockpit. I love it.
Freighter convoy here. We're being attacked by enemy fighters. Please send assistance. We've got to give the freighters time to escape. Stop him.
I doubt the Night Raven itself will show up because that is a very cutting-edge aircraft as far as Ace Combat 3 is concerned. But if they end up showing up in, like, R100 series planes, I will be so happy. Let's see if I can arc it. Nope.
Protect the freighters.
Get out of the way.
Missile defeated.
All right.
Damn it. Our whole fleet's sinking.
Gonna work my way up here. Don't hit the fucking mountain.
All warehouses confirmed destroyed. Please destroy all freighters.
All right, that was easier than I remember.
He's still blocked on. Griffith 1 bagged another one. All right, Griffith 1. Watch the bow on the port side. Engine room, give us more speed. What's that? There are enemy ships down there. Should we attack? Heavy damage. All hands, abandoned ship.
Where's the ace at?
Enemy amphibious
Yeah, well.
We can do the game. You can fly a fighter around in here. Destruction of all freighters and warehouses confirmed. The mission was a success. Good job, Griffith 1.
Sorry, my head itches. All right, well that was pretty easy. And yes, Joseph, you were correct. A lot of dialogue is recycled from Ace Combat 5 for the naval guys. And if you play Ace Combat XI, some of the aircraft dialogue is reused too. I think all the super planes are carrier capable in this.
To touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown.
Ah, okay, so I need to destroy a ship with the warehouse blast. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
1 mile to touchdown.
100, R99 ball.
You're on the money.
That was a terrible landing.
Correct, sir. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
I forgot the name of the plane. The Fornius. R99 Fornius ball.
We succeeded in
200
preventing the
manual.
delivery of- The Allies.
Yeah, it was
he
B
is a
rank.
fool to
Okay, whatever.
think that they were able to develop such a device.
Yeah, it was a microwave weapon, and it would have been bad, etc., etc. Okay, we got a new plane. Let's see if it's the FA-27, please. I forget how to unlock it in this game. But we're not going to Sentry Island just yet.
The Ace Alex Squadron has moved
Yeah, I
from
know.
the Danern Straits to Archelon Fortress. There is no doubt they were sent there to intercept us.
Yeah, I know.
Reinforcements from Laysath were also sent. It appears they've just arrived at the Danern Straits.
I know, I cut Eugene off. Like... Bless you, honey. Su-47 SMTD. That's nothing I can afford, though. Oh, well. I let Port Patterson fall to unlock a plane. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind for my next playthrough.
Laysath has deployed multiple air and naval units to defend against our assault on Archelon Fortress. Our military satellites have already confirmed large-scale aerial movement. The Laysath fleet is also thought to be heading there via the Danern Straits. The fleet will pose an immeasurable threat to our attack plans if it is not immediately stopped. I highly recommend attacking now, before the fleet arrives at Archelon Fortress.
Your recommendations are my orders, Gene. Let's try the SO. You know what? No, I'm gonna stick... Yeah, why not? This song rules!
You'll be coming up on them shortly.
Very Ace Combat 2, like, inspired. Falco 1 you actually play as in Ace Combat XI.
Well, neat for you. Enemy aircraft coming in from the stern. Aurelian! No time to prepare for a distance. They're coming. I can see them. Listen up, everybody. Don't fall behind the southern front.
I think this is the only game where you hear an Ace Combat protagonist from another game show up as an NPC. In a speaking role, especially.
Enemy aircraft are taking off on the carrier.
Enemy aircraft are taking off from the carrier! Calm down.
Watch the battle on the port side. The wall of fire too thick. I can't get any closer.
Nice! I just erased one of those F-35s in the catapult.
Your altitude is too low. Hold up.
The southern cross just struck the carrier. All guns fire artillery barrage. Don't let the enemy get close. Enemy planes approaching. Somebody help us. Good kill. How many ships are still operational?
We got a stealth fighter rolling in. F-35, okay. Okay, bring it on. Come on, buddy. Oh, no, I'm talking specifically about people you play as, because he's the player... Falco 1 is the player character of Ace Combat XI. It's like if Blaze showed up in Ace Combat 6 as an NPC that had, like, an actual voice series of lines. I was looking at chat and I got distracted. Ugh! Get him! I am the Stonehenge to your comment. Alright. That was lame. Okay.
I'm not gonna let him think I'm here.
You say that.
Hurry up and attach the catapult. He's coming. We formed a line. All right. Blanket the sky with anti-aircraft fire. Do whatever it takes to destroy Nemesis. Damn it, our whole fleet's sinking.
Give me the carrier. Come on.
They're coming along. Fire all guns.
Damn it! I had him!
Special weapons fire running low.
Maintain current formation. Don't crash into our allied ship.
Ow!
Enemy flames approaching. Somebody help us.
Oh, damn. I gotta pull out. Holy shit. Jink, jink, jink!
No special weapons fire remains.
Alright, we're gonna turn this around now, guys. Come on.
Close the hatch. We're gonna sink.
The AAA fire is brutal.
Lethal impact. Fire team, get to that fire immediately.
B2A with a star, okay.
Warning. Increased power.
Oh, still up? Okay. Alright, let's get back in there. Ooh, there's the ace. Okay, let's finish up. That's an Aegis ship on the left. I do not want to mess with that. Ah, come on, man! Aegis ships in the PSP games especially are very deadly. Alright, let's try again. We got this. We got this. That's not a great start. Just a reminder, I'm on normal mode. Either I suck or this game was built different. Man, for a handheld game, this game is tough. What? Oh, come on, man! I cleared that shit. Is my hitbox super big? I was like a good 10 feet away from that. Fucking A.
Multiple ships straight ahead. You'll be coming up on them shortly. This is Falcon 1. I always wanted to fly with you. My son's a big fan of yours. Well, me too. Enemy aircraft coming in from the stern. Oh, there he is. Call back the advanced fleet. No time to prepare for intercept. They're coming. I can see them. There's so many of them. Listen up, everybody. Don't fall behind the Southern Cross.
Yeah, I hit the fishing line and it killed me instantly. Alright, there's an F-35 up. I don't remember this being so hard. Gotcha, bitch. That is a big cluster. Someone's painting me. Is that stealth fighter following me? Clown. Shit, where is he? There he is. Guns, guns, guns! Damn it! Hit him! I hate the auto lock, it never works. If I could just pull the trigger and aim myself like in the console games, I could do it. Alright, alright. Just gotta clear these guys out. Alright. Falco 1, you're ace pilot. Get in here and do some work for once. Jesus. You're a named protagonist from the franchise. It's like a hornet's nest. I can at least neuter that Aegis with this last missile. Where'd all these dudes come from? Got it. Alright, now I can at least waste these guys without getting shot to pieces from the ground fire. That was a useful use of the Cobra maneuver. Uh-oh. It's clean house, boys. Alright, let's finish this. Alrighty. Oh my god.
We have successfully prevented the
That's
Lake
right, I
fleet
S-ranked
from
that.
docking at Archelon Fortress.
Fuck.
It was a difficult battle, but we've weakened the enemy's hold over the fort. Archelon Fortress is the final obstacle standing between us and total victory, sir.
One more mission, guys. Sheesh. Okay. This is the end. This is the final
We've
mission.
advanced within striking distance of Archelon Fortress.
We got this.
Fenrir, the whole reason they started this war is being made right here on this base.
Sorry, my
It's
chair
our
is
duty
creaky.
to wipe this base clear off the map. we've received information that Laysap's elite Alex squadron is now stationed within the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Fenrir's superior combat capabilities and optical camouflage, combined with the skills of Laysap's elite
Optical
ace pilot,
schmamouflage.
make this
We'll
threat
bust a
too
cap in him
dangerous
just like
to approach
everybody
head
else.
on. Disabling the optical camouflage is our only chance for success. A Laysap scientist we apprehended at the facility on Cobalt Cave has informed us that, due to Fenrir's compact size, it must rely on microwaves emitted from the nearby base's electrical transmitter to power its optical camouflage.
Doomslayer, I'm betting I'm gonna get through this without getting my ass shot off.
We'll make sure the gate to the electrical transmitter.
And if that's the case, place your
You
bets.
succeed in destroying the facility.
I could use a
You
good
should be able
payout
to
for next
handle
month.
Fenrir just like any other fighter. We don't have much time to pull this off, so make sure you're there when the gate is open. Sir, we've succeeded in freeing Aurelia. The war should have already been over for us. But someone has to put an end to this. Just make sure you come back alive.
Hello, game. Why you not? Controller, please. Any new airplanes? Nothing I want. Okay. Special weapons. F-22. Yeah. It's gonna be an air battle. Alright, Eugene. I'll do this.
As I wrote down the words that would reveal the truth to the world, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. It said that the only true winners in any war are those who achieve what they intended. Diego Navarro had left Aurelia's
Use the F-14, it'll be based.
Yet his goal
Maybe.
of increasing
You know what?
force
I think I will change the
had been
F-14.
achieved. It seemed as though
It's not
he
too
may be
late.
the true victor in this war. After returning to his homeland, it appears that he now plans to unveil the ultimate weapon before his countrymen. Satellite images of the Archelon fortress will provide the backdrop for his speech to the world. Such audacity must come from his confidence in this ultimate weapon, Fenrir. There's no such thing as a foolproof plan, I whispered to myself as I watched the sun slowly wheel across the sky overhead. Even the country's hero, still in the heat of battle, hadn't returned home for the celebration of victory. The Southern Cross will ensure Navarro's plan ends in failure. Ain't that right?
That's right.
To all aircraft, this is likely to be our final sortie. Unlike you,
Although, I think I will finish this with the F-22 just for consistency with everybody else.
my monitor. I'm in no position to ask anything from you. But please
Just for
allow
shits and
me
giggles,
this
I'll do
one
this. And
request.
then,
End this war.
if I do another playthrough with the other routes, I will take the Tomcat for the final mission. How's that sound?
This is a Kilo 1. Roger that. We need to make certain that nothing like this ever happens again. Isn't that right, Southern Cross?
Yes.
Our lives are in your hands, Southern Cross. Lead the way.
We've got a reading on radar. Multiple targets. Aurelian fighters confirmed. Send out the Alex squadron. Affirmative. Alex 1 taking off. Alex 2 taking off.
Yeah, Falcon 1 should be here.
Fenrir is equipped with the same type of optical camouflage as the
Hit some of them, please. Yes? Damn it. The one killing all your men. Come on, damn it. It's not invincible. Alright, fine. You know what? I'll do what the mission wants me to do, and I'll take care of that optical camouflage generator. Ooh. Oh, nice. The naval forces got the enemies. Attaboy. That's right, defenders are supposed to be VTOL planes. There's one. Shit. Got one. I think I missed. Damn it. It's gonna take a few. Got it. Sorry, boys. You're on our level now. walking in. Oh no, Mr. Flanker. Ow! Gonna gun this bastard. Wasted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Landing unit. We've arrived at the front gate. All right, it opened. What's that? Oh, crap. It's Fenrir. And there's a pilot inside.
Oh, don't worry. I got this.
We can't go after him. Take care of him for us. The amphibious unit has opened Archelon Fortress's front gate. There are still working Fenrir
Door?
units on.
Okay.
Oh no, the gate is going to close. The Southern Cross will be trapped inside. We have no choice. We must withdraw. We leave it up to you to end this.
Fenrir's been destroyed! Nope. Fuck it. We're getting out of here. Oh my god! Oh my god, please. Okay. That shaking threw me off. Oh. Oh! We did it! We did it! Holy shit.
Griffiths 1! Griffiths 1! Come in! Sir! There he is! Griffiths 1!
I saved the day again. You're welcome,
He destroyed that entire fortress.
Aurelia.
That's our ace. If the door hadn't closed, I could have been the one to destroy the fortress.
Fuck you.
Break. Like there's any way you could have made it through there. Whatever. Crux to Griffiths 1. Good to see you're all right.
Yeah, I know, I'm
I thought
great.
for a second you were caught in the explosion.
No, Gene.
A celebration without you, sir.
They need more than that to kill me. Come on, let's be real.
When you think about it, you can't help but feel sorry for Laysath's soldiers.
I don't.
They were nothing but pawns in Navarro's sick game.
Hey man, they shot at me. I have no sympathy. I have no loyalty. I'm literally him. I am Southern Cross.
Head home to Aurelia.
The end. Fuck. I am Mr. Murder Hobo himself, okay? I am him. I will continue to be him. I have always been him.
Archelon and Diego Navarro's beloved weapon Fenrir were ripped by explosions and engulfed in flames. While these images flashed on the screen, the eyes of the press watched as the enraged citizens of Laysath stormed in on commanding...
Oh, that's right, they Gaddafi him.
When the rage of the thousands had finally...
They drag him through the streets
it
and
said
rip him to
that there was
pieces.
nothing left but the shattered remains of Fenrir. It's ironic that the stage for the unveiling of his greatest triumph would be his ultimate undoing. When it was all over, I tried to get an interview with the Southern Cross, only to find that he had already returned to Cape Aubrey.
He said he's never really liked hot weather.
Eugene Solano, the young radio operator,
Twink.
answered sheepishly. Peace had returned to Griswall, and it was now covered in the colors of the Christmas season.
Hell yeah.
I went ahead and bought myself a figure of Santa, the kind that I could only find here.
Albert, I thought you couldn't stand the Southern Hemisphere.
A fellow reporter said to me as he saw the Santa figure, a memento of this Southern Hemisphere of backward seasons. I like the design, I said as I embarrassingly showed it to him. It bore the emblem of the Southern Cross.
Well, that was Ace Combat X. Again, great Ace Combat game. Great game overall. I love this game. I cannot tell you how many hours I sunk into this game as a kid. Playing it on my PSP, on car rides, sitting at airports, just with nothing else to do. And I'm glad I could share it with you. Highly recommend you guys play this. And Ace Combat 8's coming out soon. So, we have more exciting projects coming our way from Project Aces. Honestly, I would love to see more stuff from XS Games, but I don't even know if they're still around anymore. Can somebody confirm that in chat? Anyway, this feels more like a true successor to Ace Combat 4 than 5 did. I don't know. Just the overall tone of it, the storytelling aspect of it, just... It is a true successor to 4. Anyway. Oh! JMT is asking, what's my next vid? Well, I am working on a video about the F-15 Eagle. The F-15 Eagle is going to be the next project. Script's written. I'm probably going to record the narration for it tomorrow. And it should be pretty good. And don't you worry, I have all kinds of cool stuff planned for the next coming months. So if you're not subscribed, smash that button, you know, hit the like button, all that generic YouTube shit. We've got some cool stuff coming up, and I don't want you guys to miss it. I will take questions now. Oh yeah, so Joint Assault is a 4-player multiplayer experience that you can play with your friends. And I think there's a way that me and 3 other friends of mine can play through the campaign together. So I think the next playthrough I do is probably going to be Joint Assault. If it isn't the next one, it's probably going to be on the list. How's my night? Oh, fantastic. I got off work at 4 o'clock, came home, streamed one of my favorite games to all my homies on the internet. I can't complain. I'm in a great mood, and I thank you all for being here. Thank you all who donated, by the way, because, you know, money's important. That kind of stuff helps me keep a roof over my head. So, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And anybody who donated, pat yourselves on the back, because, you know, I never thought I would get to the point in life where I could actually get paid to do what I love. Yet here I am. And it helps keep my rent paid for, so. Yeah, we got all the Lockmart and the Eurofighter licensing stuff. Very cool. That was actually a pretty short credit sequence. Thank you for playing. Oh, well, you're welcome, Project Aces, and thank you guys for watching. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here, but I might do another stream with more of the missions I didn't get to. We'll see. Have a great rest of your Sunday, guys. Keep it real, and keep on keeping on.